Point of order, Emma Hardy.
Thank you, Mr Speaker. On a point of order, Mr Speaker, can I seek your advice on a matter relating to an A63 road in my constituency, locally known as Castle Street? Castle Street is a major route into the city, and many of my constituents are worried about the lack of clarity on this issue. On the 17th of July, I wrote to the Transport Secretary to invite him to meet with me, and it has taken him 2.5 months for his Parliamentary Under-Secretary of State for Transport to write to inform me that the Department doesn't propose to meet with me at this point. This is a massive discourtesy and a huge insult to my constituency and neighbouring constituencies who have seen repeated delays to the Castle Street development. I seek your advice, Mr Speaker, about how I can encourage the Secretary of State to meet with me on this incredibly important issue to my local economy.
I think the Honourable Lady has just done so through the device of the point of order, but I am grateful to the Honourable Lady for giving me notice that she wished to raise this matter, and I do take it very seriously. It is an important matter for the Honourable Member and indeed for her constituents, and it is certainly unsatisfactory, a point I have made frequently over the years, if ministers do not respond promptly to members' inquiries. A member should not have to wait 2.5 months for a ministerial reply. I'm afraid I cannot offer her a sure route for securing a meeting with the Secretary of State, or perhaps I can be allowed to respond to the point of order without people chuntering from a sedentary position. I cannot offer her a sure route for securing a meeting with the Secretary of State or even the Parliamentary Under-Secretary. It is for the Minister concerned to decide whether or when to meet with a member about a constituency matter, and there may occasionally be factors which legitimately make a meeting untimely. My emphasis is on there may occasionally be such factors. On the whole, I think it is reasonable for members to expect that if they ask for a meeting with a minister on a constituency matter, such a meeting will be facilitated. It might not necessarily be with the Secretary of State, but such a meeting should usually be facilitated. The Honourable Lady has put her concern on the record, and no doubt it will have been heard on the Treasury bench and will be relayed to the Department. If she does not achieve the meeting she seeks, she might wish to seek the advice of the Table Office on other avenues that are open to her to pursue. I hope it will not be necessary for her to deploy those alternative avenues.